What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome to Not Your Status Quo. Today is our At the Theater review for The Batman. And this will be spoiler-free, and we're about ready to head in. Any thoughts before we head in, Dave? I'm pretty excited for this. Doug's manning the camera today because our cameraman had to take off, couldn't make it tonight. So we'll see you when we get out.
Get out of here!
All right, now we're out of the movie, a 3-hour movie, and I tell you what, I wasn't overwhelmed, I wasn't underwhelmed, I was whelmed. I enjoyed the movie. I didn't like the pacing, which I've talked to Keith about. But overall, I think the actors did great jobs. Maybe I didn't like the way the Riddler was portrayed. You know, overall, what did you think?
I knew you were going to have an issue with the pacing. I mean, I thought the writing was excellent. I thought the acting was excellent. I thought the pace was excellent. I thought the score was fantastic. I really think they did something. This is a comic book movie that we're not used to seeing. They did it in a way that I don't think people are used to, and I think it'll take time for people to appreciate it to its fullest. I do think this could possibly be the best Batman movie ever made. It's too early to say that for sure. I need to see it a few more times and make sure it has that lasting sort of thing, but I was actually blown away by how well it was all laid out, how the pacing of certain scenes were done as opposed to other certain scenes. I don't want to spoil anything, but I thought it just all came together. It was a 3-hour movie, but I felt like I was only in there for 25 minutes.
You know, I definitely felt like I was there for 3 hours, but they were very, very thorough with the storytelling. I don't know of any really major plot holes that you're going to look at and say, you know, why didn't they explain that? I think it was very well explained. It was very well written. Just it had to pick up the pace a little bit for me.
And I thought it was intentional. I thought because of who the villain was, and he's not like an action guy. It's not like Bane, who, you know, everything with the Riddler is very thought out, and everything is calculated. And I thought the pace portrayed that well. And I loved it. I mean, I think, you know, there was a tease at the end of it for something, and I hope they kind of hold off on that. We're not going to spoil anything today, but, I mean, I just thought it was incredible. I cannot wait. You know, this is done in a universe that we're not going to see other heroes. The only other heroes we may see is the Bat Family. I think this is totally separate from everything else they're doing, and I thought it worked because of that. I can't wait to see it again because I really want to see if this movie, is this going to be the movie that when I see it's on TNT at 10 o'clock at night, will I stay up too late watching it? You know, like I do the Dark Knight, Batman Begins and all of that. I definitely think it was incredible.
See, I'm not motivated to see it again. So, what do you think? You got it rated on a scale? What do
You know, on the Doug scale?
Put it on the Doug scale.
On the Doug scale, with 5 being average, I'm going to give this a 9.3.
Wow.
Because I really was absolutely blown away by how just well everything was.
I'm going to give it a 6. Doug, what do you think?
Well, if we
How'd
are...
you get here?
I'm the knight. I appeared in the shadows. Yeah, you know what? I am kind of in between Dave and Keith as far as this movie goes. I really liked it. I enjoyed the fact that it was different from what we've been seeing over the past, 10 years. So on the Doug scale, I'm going to go ahead and give it a 7. Oh, jeez. What the hell, Keith?
I am the knight.
I thought it was the knight.
We all are the knight.
Oh.
But we'll be coming back later this week with what's next after this film. So go out and see The Batman and tune in later this week and see what we think is coming up next for Gotham, The Batman, and the DCEU. Don't forget, hit us up at Twitter, leave a comment down below, and we will see you next time on Not Your Status Quo.